Greetings, what's up? Yes, sir, we back. Another episode. You in tune to episode 3, Forever Blowed, GMRNS TV. Give thanks, we live right here. This is a recorded show, of course, but we broadcasting from A1 Studios. You know what I'm saying? We're going to keep this thing rolling, man. You should know what the vibe is by now. Give thanks for all the support that, you know what I'm saying, we receive through the programming, comments, conversation, the vibes. As we grow the show, the purpose, I feel, will become more and more clear what it's all about. So if you don't know what it is, it's Forever Blow. Like, you know, I explained it before, but for the new viewers that may be checking the show out, they don't know Blow. You know, even though I'm starting to hear Blow like nationwide now, again, like I said on previous shows, you could argue that it's a Florida word, maybe perhaps even a Bay word right here in the Bay started, but no, who knows? But I'm just saying we've been on it every day, for a while. So either way, it's like when your mind blown. It's like when you get something, you hear something, maybe can't comprehend it, your mind blown, you're like, damn, you know what I'm saying? So if you're unfamiliar with the term, that's what it is, you blow. Forever blow, and it's a multitude of ways why I feel that people are in a state of just forever being blown, and that's what the show is kind of centered around as far as this train of thought. But let's get into it, man. It's episode 3. We're right here in the Bay. I'm your host, Yourhighness. Again, at Rastafari Realness on Instagram. You can follow the show on fucking GMRNS TV, Grown Man Real Nigga Shit TV on YouTube and on TikTok, GMRNS TV, you know, so at GMRNS TV. You can go at GMRNS TV on TikTok too. As far as Instagram, at Real GMRNS TV. But we got another special guest in the house, man. You know, we're going to keep the heights growing. We're going to keep the realness about. You know, I feel that a lot of people blow for a multitude of reasons, a lot of reasons. So we're going to get into it, man. We got the guests in the house. Let me give you a brief introduction, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, if you know what I'm saying, this man around here in the Bay, you know, this man, I feel, you don't even need no introduction, you know what I'm saying? We got a vet in the house, you know what I'm saying? Of course, my personal Idrin, you know what I'm saying? We shared a lot of same sentiments, honestly, same thoughts through the years, and just looking at the world from a different perspective. You know, one thing I can say that a spirit of rebellion. You know what I'm saying? Good-hearted, truth seeker, and just overall, you know what I'm saying, real nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, without further ado, I want to introduce this week's guest on the show. We got none other than the Sealer boy himself, Ethiosouth Tikur Negus. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. That's what's up, my nigga. Hey, man, real shit, though. Yeah. Hey, man, give thanks for that, though, God.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I'm saying? For real. So, you know, hey, I just, appreciate the invite. You know what I'm saying? Chop it up on some real shit like we always do. You know, I can say something and not get taken another way.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You already understand what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I just, I want to get into it. You know,
yeah. It's like one thing we always say, that coming off what you just saying, like when we used to sit back and they like when you talking when you talking amongst the archangels, you know what I'm saying, you ain't gotta explain certain shit.
So,
you know what I'm saying? The archangel talk, you know what I'm saying? You know what a certain thing is, so it's a different kind of liberty and freedom. You know what I'm saying? Like, so let's get into it, man. Like, just the essence of the show. You know, we've been vibing on this shit for a while. You know, it's a few things I want to get into. You know what I'm saying? Pick your mind on. The purpose of the show, of course, is just to kind of invocation of thought. You know what I'm saying? Get the people to try to think differently, think in different ways. We encourage independent thinking. You know what I'm saying? So, in the essence of what the show is, you know what I'm saying, being forever blowed. Let's just start off like this. You know what blowed is. Like, let's get into some things that you may personally be blowed about. You know what I'm saying? But before we get into that right now, I just want to let the people know a few things that, you know what I'm saying, if you can get into this, a brief history for people that may not know you. You know what I'm saying? If you get into a brief history yourself, you know, whatever you want to say, you know, you bring the people up to speed that might be introduced to your presence and your words and you know what I'm saying, your being.
So one time I am, I'll go by, you know, Tikur Negus. You know, so I've been off in this music thing for some years, my whole life. Love music, you know what I'm saying? It's an expression, it's an art, you know what I'm saying? It's a gift, you know, it's something that, you know, resonates within my soul. You feel me? So, so like me personally, if I'm not doing it, I'm soaking it up in one way or another, you feel me? Like you can be on the pad, creating, building, vibing, and but it's always gonna be a part. It's like that girl that you can't never get away from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like no matter what, you know what I'm saying? But like the thing about that though, love it so much, you know what I'm saying? Like, no matter how bad I treat it, like I neglect it, you know what I'm saying? She there. You know what I'm saying? She there. So like, I'm one that, you know what I'm saying, really feel that, but amongst that, there's other things, just resonating goodness out here, you know what I mean? Like to be the change I like to see, you feel me? Like to try to be that, live that, So a lot of different other little things, of course, dabbling in that food thing for years, you know what I'm saying?
Man, bring the spirit, to let the people know a little history about yourself, man.
Shout out to my folk in H-Town, you know what I'm saying, that fuck with Tikur Vegan Cuisine. Did that shit for like 3 years.
Tikur Vegan Cuisine as coming out of spot, you know what I'm saying? Brick and mortar spot.
Right. Straight up, shout out to Shades, you know what I'm saying? Community center, you know what I mean? The Lord, you know what I'm saying? Real.
Just to give them a little, what exactly did you do at Tikur Vegan Cuisine? What's your role?
Right, so Tikur Vegan Cuisine was a personal business, a small business, restaurant, catering, food service that provided alternatives to the dishes that we grew up on, that you loved as a child, but giving it to you in another way. You feel me? So like, so I was able to provide a service in a community outside of a community center where different communities or different groups will actually gather and meet. So that was a wonderful experience, being able to see that, all types. And so, so I was out. My role in that though was to basically, owner, and just provide service, showing, educating ones, how to eat another way. You know what I'm saying? That's better for you as far as like health wise. A lot of different things like that. So doing that, got to get involved with events, doing different, conferences, little things around the city. Got to experience people in another way, bringing them something, building something up, being able to continue that right now, just in small ways though. But so that was in Houston, Texas.
Let me ask you this, man. You're getting a little more to your foundation in the life and the physical. Like, if you can speak on like where you're originally from, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know your story, of course, but you know what I'm saying. What's going on? How you get here right now, and give people a little background, like just what you is.
So look, like I like to say, I'm from, I'm everywhere, like, you know what I mean? Like, like, so it depends on how you acting it, and then in the way that you're looking at things.
True.
So like, I come in a way to like, I see kind of things differently. You know what I'm saying? So, but on the
straight up,
you know what I'm saying? So like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so like physically, you know what I'm saying? In this flesh, I'm born in the, you know what I'm saying, in the A, ATL, shout out Grady baby all day, you know what I'm saying? I was born there physically, but but when you come to learn certain shit, you know what I'm saying, in life on the on the path that you on, you tend to see shit differently. Well, I definitely do. So but I'm not limited in this physical. So I don't like to I don't just deal with the physical. You feel me? So it's more than just the physical. So we like to, but for sakes,
I agree with that. Yeah. For the sakes of the regular mind.
Regular. But, you know,
okay.
Zion, you know, descendant, you know, but hey, you know, good to that.
So I'm just talk about just, I mean, of course, even you know, just how you get down here to the Bay.
Right. So back down to Tampa. Raised in the Bay. Came here as a jet.
Yeah.
Right, but first grade, came here as a jet, raised, went to school, graduated.
Okay.
Established relationships, of course. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, for sure. You know what I'm saying?
Real life
shit. So, you know, jet, you know, brought up in the Bay, raised in the Bay. So this, you know what I'm saying? I know the Bay shit.
Yeah.
So, but after that, you know, school, went back to the A.
Okay.
In the A for a little bit, you know about that. You know,
yes, sir.
Coming up to the A.
That flashed out there real quick.
So like,
East Lake.
East Lake.
Oh no, used to be what you said. Used to be Little Vietnam.
Yeah. Shout out, hey man, hey, you know, infamous stories about Little Vietnam over there, man. They had to tear that shit down, boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit was crazy, boy. That shit, hey, back in the day.
Yeah.
It's still crazy though, you know what I'm saying? Cause that's the same shit. So, you know, it's a nigga survive, like, you know, so real life, crazy shit now. So it still go down. Don't get it twisted now.
Yeah,
so, but that was years ago, and now even years now, you know, back here in the Bay.
Yeah.
Got, you know, son, my jit, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Here in the area. Shout out.
Yes, sir. He live what it is,
you know,
folks.
Man, shout out to him. You know, so we want to be close in the area. You know, so experience. You know, him growing up.
Yeah.
Still, but yeah. So that's why I'm here. And then of course building on this other shit that we got to build on throughout these past years, going back to this music shit, because you know we always been doing this music shit. So
yes, sir.
Talk about that. So the music shit really brought me back from the A, doing some shit up in the A a little bit, you know, a little shit. Lions Den, shout out to them boys up there. Still, I don't even know if they still there, but doing a little shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Throughout the city, you know.
Okay.
Shit. So but back down here.
Now you're down in the Bay.
Back down here in the Bay. Dibbling, dabbling a little bit here with that music.